They called it a panic move. They called it Groundhog Day.
Manchester United should appoint the best manager that they possibly can that's available in the world, and in the summer...
In the theatre of football, we are obsessed with the big name.
There's going to be Carlo Ancelotti, Thomas Tuchel, Nagelsmann, and amongst many others, world-class managers.
We want the tactical zealots from Germany, the fiery Italians, or the glamorous Spaniards. So, when Manchester United announced Michael Carick as interim manager...
Michael Carick is the Manchester United interim head coach until the end of the season.
Again, the reaction wasn't excitement. It was a collective sigh. Pundits don't see a vision. They see a placeholder, a white flag.
For the interim at least, for you, is he the right man to now bring into the end of the season?
Or you could start saying again, oh, why do Man United keep on doing what they're doing, keep on bringing...
The media called it a plaster on a bullet wound.
...in someone just to cover over the cracks for another 6 months to get someone else in, so...
They saw a quiet man who was just there to keep the seat warm. They saw a caretaker. But while the pundits were talking...
If you want a world-class manager, they might want a world-class manager right now who's not available for a 6-month period. But this might be the best option.
A world-class manager won't come here.
Michael Carick was planning. What they didn't realise is that United 2.0 isn't a continuation of the past. It's a calculated demolition of it. That reaction only makes sense if you've forgotten who Michael Carick actually is.
Here's Carrick. Up against his old club, where it all began for him. Van Persie! And it will drop in! A wonderful start for Manchester United inside 35 seconds. Carrick for Manchester United, 2-1. Michael Carick seals his return with a goal.
When Carick arrived in 2006 to replace Roy Keane, the fans were skeptical. He wasn't a hard man. He didn't lung into tackles, he didn't scream at teammates. But look at the numbers: 464 matches, 5 Premier League titles, the Champions League, the Europa League, the FA Cup. He won it all. 24 goals, 35 plus assists, a pass completion rate that rarely dipped below 90%. Sir Alex Ferguson once said that Carrick's greatest strength was his bravery to take the ball. Not the bravery to fight, but the bravery to be the pivot when the world is watching. Sir Alex saw a 16-year-old kid from Newcastle move to London alone and saw immense character. While Paul Scholes provided the magic and Cristiano Ronaldo provided the fire, Carrick provided the rhythm. He was the one player Ferguson could never drop. He was the invisible man who made everyone else look like a genius.
Michael, you've come to the end of a great career at United. I go back to 2006 when we did that long, protracted deal to get you here from Tottenham. It wasn't easy, but it was worth it. And you've been a great servant to the club. Your loyalty and your consistency and your performance level on the football field made a fantastic life for us. It was a pleasure to work with you. I was honoured to have you as a footballer and as a human being. So, great career. You'll do well as a coach. I look forward to seeing you in action. So good luck, all the best, Michael.
He played the game in 4D, a player so refined that Pep Guardiola once said, he is at the level of Xabi Alonso and Sergio Busquets, one of the best holding midfielders I've ever seen. That wasn't nostalgia, that was professional respect. Most managers learn in a classroom. Michael Carick learned in a war room. When Jose Mourinho arrived at Old Trafford, he found a player who was already a coach. Mourinho is a man of few friends and many enemies, but for Carick, he had nothing but reverence. Jose famously said, "Michael as a person is more important than Michael as a player. He is a proper man."
You know, Michael as a person is more important than Michael as a player. So we gave them the time to relax, to recover, to feel confident, to make the decision. He wants to play, he wants to stop. He knows that my coaching staff has a chair for him. If he wants, when he wants, the chair is there in the office for him. I want that. The board wants that. The owners want that. So Michael is in a comfortable situation of his future will be with us.
When Carick retired in 2018, Jose didn't let him leave. He moved him directly into the coaching staff. There is a legendary story that when Jose finally left United, he handed Carick his own coaching whistle and a packet of headache pills.
Jose, talk us through this.
So that's the next shirt. Your first whistle. You can be the referee and replace all these guys. And finally, the most important thing, and also your wife has to know that, Advil for headaches.
The message was clear. This job is a headache, and you're the only one smart enough to solve it. For 2.5 years under Mourinho, Carick learned the dark arts. He learned how to nullify opponents, how to transition at lightning speed, and how to manage the egos of a billion-dollar dressing room. He wasn't just an assistant. He was the bridge between the old-school ruthlessness of Jose and the modern fluidity of the game. The 3 games that changed everything. In 2021, after the collapse of the Solskjaer era, Carick was handed a broken squad. Briefly, 3 matches, no preparation, no safety net. A 2-0 win away at Villarreal.
Up the field, it's Ronaldo with a chip! He still reigns in Spain. Cristiano Ronaldo with him. Sancho! Jadon Sancho makes his mark in a United shirt. He smashes home.
A tactical draw at Stamford Bridge.
And he absolutely cracked this. No messing with that clearance. Oh, it's a mistake. And now Manchester United are clean through. What a great chance this is. United score! What a smash and grab. Jadon Sancho. Shocking mistake from Jorginho.
A 3-2 win over Arsenal unbeaten.
Sancho. Fred. Great ball. Fernandes. A century of Manchester United appearances. 45 goals on the stroke of half-time. 1-1. Now United with Rashford. Looks up. Ronaldo! 800 goals for club and country. An iconic achievement by an iconic player. Sancho. Fred's gone down!
Oh, Atkinson, are you kidding me or what? Are you kidding me? He's got to have a look at that.
Well, Odegaard on Fred.
Does Odegaard get...
Ronaldo steps up. Ronaldo! Wow. The tallest man in Old Trafford. Ronaldo scores 3-2.
What a penalty! What a penalty!
Maybe one last opportunity for us.
He went unbeaten. He had a 66% win rate, and then he did something no one expected. He walked away. He refused the plaster role. He went to Middlesbrough, a team rotting in 21st place in the Championship. Within 1 season, he transformed them into a goal-scoring machine. He didn't just win games, he revolutionized their style. He proved he could build a system from scratch. He proved that the quiet man had a loud philosophy. He turned a struggling club into a promotion contender, playing the most attractive football in the league. Fast forward to Manchester derby at Old Trafford. The world expected Pep Guardiola to swallow Carrick's United whole. Instead, we witnessed a tactical execution that felt like a haunting from the Ferguson era.
Brian Mbumo at the Stretford end!
This is United 2.0. It's not just vibes, it's geometry. Carick utilised Brian Mbumo and Patrick Dorgu not just as wingers, but as tactical daggers.
Dorgu's arriving, it's in, it's 2! Manchester United have got themselves a cushion!
He allowed City to have the ball, but he chose where they had it. 2-0. It could have been 5-0. 3 goals disallowed by VAR, 2 shots off the post. United looked strong, not just physically, but mentally.
Manner in which you win a game. If United would have fluked this game 1-0, I would tend to agree with it, but They had 5 and 6 clear opportunities. They defended well and they looked organised as a group, mixed in with confidence as well that Carrick had given.
For the first time in a decade, Manchester City looked frightened of the red shirt. Carrick didn't just win the derby, he outplayed the greatest manager of this generation.
One thing Michael did say was, I've told the players to enjoy it. We're playing for Manchester United, playing at Old Trafford here. And you saw a smile on not just the players, but the supporters' face again today, Michael.
It shows how Manchester United are playing, and I like this. 32%, when they get the ball, they attack and they try to get an end product in quickly. And that is something we haven't seen for a very, very long time.
The pundits say he needs a bigger CV.
So we do Sky every week and we're talking about Man United, the greatest club in the world, one of the biggest, but all of a sudden we're going to take a gamble on a manager who hasn't got a track record, and his staff haven't got a great track record.
But football is changing. The era of the celebrity manager is dying, and the era of the tactical architect has begun.
Just to be in this position, to be here every day, to working with the responsibility of working for Manchester United in any form, excites me. But to be sat here as the head coach and looking after the first team, that responsibility, it's a huge buzz. Michael
Carick has the DNA of Ferguson, the pragmatism of Mourinho, and the modern vision he polished at Middlesbrough.
So I'm kind of holding it in as a little bit as much as I can, but the excitement's there. So
he knows what the grass at Old Trafford feels like. He knows what the trophy feels like.
I know what it's about. I can feel it, and we need to go on this journey together.
United 2.0 is scarier than you think because it's built on silence and substance. While the critics are busy talking about the past, Carrick is busy owning the future. This isn't a caretaker looking for a contract. This is a manager who has finally come home. And the rest of the league is starting to realise Michael Carick is scarier than you think. But the question remains for you. Is Carrick the man to lead United back to the pinnacle permanently? Or is Gary Neville right? Are we just watching a movie we've seen before? Let us know in the comments. Should the board tear up the interim tag today? Or is this just another false dawn?